Hey, we're the Library is on Fire. We're here at Pi Studios in Glen Cove, New York.
Today we're going to record a tune called The Broken Guitar, and it's sort of a homage to, you know, some of the fallen poets of rock and roll and some of our influences and inspirations.
We'll start out with just bass for what this is doing.
Pi Studios is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the equipment here is amazing. I love Keith Richards.
Dude.
Keith Richards played this. I'm not too much of a guitar tone freak, so we can dial in the sounds pretty quickly and get them done.
Do you want to click it, or should I just click it? Our regular drummer couldn't make it today, so we have the first drummer of the band here, and he flew in last night from Ohio, and that was the first time I played with him, was last night ever.
Yeah, let's take a listen. Well, let's listen to both. Do you guys want it to push the tempo, or do you want it to be kind of... Yeah. First one had some variations, but the second one seemed like it was just pushing the whole time.
I mean, organically it's going to change a little bit probably, but like not too much, you know.
And I'm talking like micro levels, because all in all, like that was a very consistent solid take.
The only thing I want to do is I just want to move the snare mic, because you have the snares so loose that they're like too sort of trashy for me.
Okay.
A little bit, so I'm going to move that off to the side a little bit.
Okay.
It'll still get the crack, but it won't get so much of that.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
We've been known to be pretty efficient in the studio, and we kind of just, I mean, we're at heart, I guess we're a punk band, so we just sort of go at it pretty basic and pretty meat and potatoes.
Let's move right along. We got 2 hours into it. Cool. You know, let's
How long is that? Just a like rough estimate.
2 minutes 50 seconds, like all pop tunes.
Nice. Sweet.
2:56.
Off by 6 seconds, but that's because of your tricky bass thing.
Right,
that was the 6 seconds.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you know, it was fun. We just plugged in and jammed, and I think it turned out pretty honest.
We basically just did the basic tracks really quick, and so we could move on and do some of the more interesting stuff afterwards.
What we should do maybe is move that amp out into the room.
Yeah, totally.
And then, you know, get you in here maybe, or do you like to stand right next to the amp better, or you'd rather be in here?
Yep, right in
Then better. Okay. Give me 5 minutes, and we'll do that movie.
I think the drums should accordingly have like a Dave Grohl type of sound, or just bring it up.
It'll sound great. Yeah. It's a big set, and I mean, that's just totally straight. There's no EQ, no nothing on it, and it sounds huge. So just wait until they EQ it and put some. I'll probably maybe put a little compression on it. I don't know. The song, you know, deals with people that we admire who have kind of gone too early, and Corey and I were in a band a couple years ago that were with a friend of ours who, you know, died young and really tragically. So it was, you know. So it's kind of nice to have another, somebody here, a brother, you know, who's kind of joining forces. Moving right along, right on schedule. Yeah. Schedule.
What do we want in there, cardio or Omni?
Cardio.
Omni will pick the room up more.
Well, yeah, but I think you're going to pick up a lot of the room already.
Okay.
Trust me.
Alright, cardio it is.
It's the nicest bathroom I've ever been in. Crushed red velvet bathroom. It's like a boudoir. Found your broken guitar among the shoreline rocks, the violent waters. The very last phrase, I do it 3 times to find the face in your lost sounds. And I was wondering, on the very last note, the first of the 3 phrases, I don't know if I'm hitting the note that should be hit, I guess. I don't know if it sounds okay despite the fact that it's like not
musically
necessarily like technically correct.
Right. And let's have you double exactly what you have right now, and then let's take a listen to that.
Okay.
So let's just.
I kind of think this is better than if he changed it to the second one, just because it sort of has like that angst to it.
I know,
like
it's a slightly dissonant, yeah. My question is whether or not he can repeat it, because it's kind of almost random what he's doing.
We're using Keith Richards' guitar and running it through Scotty Moore from Elvis Presley's band through his amplifier. So it's pretty cool. We're getting this really cool tape delay that is in the amp. So it's pretty neat.
Him and Elvis used to go to little gigs, and they would just bring this amp, and he'd play, and Elvis would sing through it. This was their PA.
Wow.
So they do
Elvis
like
sang through that amp.
And now you're doing Raindrops.
Steve told me that he had an idea of us doing something he called raindrop guitar.
It's a nod, I suppose, to Reese Chatham. I played in Crimson Grail for 200 guitars at Lincoln Center.
We were planning on doing like 30 or so tracks of just random notes.
We piled all those tracks on top of each other, and it sort of sounds like rain.
And to my knowledge, this technique has never been recorded in a studio before.
Hopefully we can pull that up. I actually want to see that work out the most today. That's what I'm most excited about.